Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you had a good holiday weekend. Those of you who are in the States and were observing Labor Day here, I hope it was a relaxing one. I had a relaxing time. I got a haircut given to me courtesy of my wife, Jennifer. She gave me a haircut. My first time getting my haircut at home. Her first time giving a haircut at home. Shout hello, Jennifer.
Hello, everybody.
She's down there. She's doing her stretching. She does her daily exercises and she stretches. And the stretches happen right before the game. So she is here monitoring the situation to make sure everything is hunky-dory as we prepare to play this literature edition of Swagbucks Live here on a Tuesday. I hope, did you miss us too much yesterday? I hope you didn't. But now we're back. It's okay. It's only one day that we took off. Scooby Girl, super excited for this game. Hello to Miss January 77. Hello to Lovely C in Jersey City, New Jersey. Hola to you, Wise Mom in Rockford, Illinois. Hello to you as well. I'm running this game, by the way, on a brand new laptop delivered by our IT department. Shout out to Norman from Team Swagbucks, who not only got it shipped here, but also walked me through the setup, so it was all ready to go. So now it's super smooth. You may notice it's a higher tech game headed your way now because it's running on a computer. It's the same game. You won't notice any difference there. We're going to get started in just about 30 seconds, though. I'm ready. Revving the engines. Ravage Galvatron, I know you want us to just start, but this is how it goes. You're going to have to wait 15 more seconds. Well, now you have to wait 12 more seconds. See? Hardly any time at all. And the time it took you to say get started and to think about how mad you were about it, well, hey, here we are. We're now ready to begin. For those of you who had a long weekend, I hope it was a good one, and the celebrating isn't over yet. This is International Literacy Day, and I am here with a literature-themed edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm Hal, your bookworm buddy, here to tickle your trivia fancy with questions about all kinds of literature and reward your smarts with this grand prize. Ah, yes. Yes, Jeff Goldblum would say. That's $1,000, and all you need to do to win your share is correctly answer 10 multiple-choice, literature-themed trivia questions. We have bonus SB for you, too. Of course, after Q1, you will receive 1 SB for every question you get right, even if you've already been eliminated. You do have to stick around until the end of the game to keep them, however, hit that claim button. But I'll tell you what, if you win the game today, you will get your bonus SB automatically added to your winnings. No claiming necessary. Now that the forward to the game is done, let's get the comments out of here. There it goes. Bye-bye, comments. Let's flip directly to your warm-up. Here is question number 1. Which of the following is not the name of a popular comic strip? Is it Dick Tracy, Bieber's Kids, or Peanuts? Which of the following is not the name of a popular comic strip? When you're a kid, that giant Sunday paper is about one thing and one thing only. The full-color funnies, where you will never find a strip called Bieber's Kids. Bieber's Kids is the fake. Dick Tracy, of course, famously a comic strip. And Peanuts as well. That's where Charlie Brown and Snoopy and the gang all hang out. But Justin Bieber's Kids, I don't think he, number one, has any kids or even has a kids club like that. They certainly don't have their comic strip. If they do, 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. That means 10% of you out, but already almost everybody right back in it. That is what I like to see. We are hurtling past 23,500 of you still in the hunt for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Well done, everybody. Well done using the rejoin. It's a strategic move, and you never know when the next second chance week is coming. More rejoins on the way, probably a little later this month. I don't want to tip too much, but it is coming. Let's move on to one bonus SB if you can correctly answer question number 2. Here it is. Complete the next line of this children's rhyme. Ring around the rosy, boot me on the nosy, my footsies have my toesies, or a pocket full of posies. Which of those complete this nursery rhyme? Also a type of literature, sort of. Yes, this counts as children's literature, yeah. And while this nursery rhyme seems innocent enough, it's about the bubonic plague, when people carried around posies to ward it off. A pocket full of posies, what I was looking for. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. Well done to all of you. Remembering that old bean as we like to say around here at Swagbucks Live. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies. Your pocket's going to be filled with one bonus SB, though. If you can correctly answer our next question, it's question number 3. Here it is. Which Stephen King novel is about a rabid dog? Is it Cujo, It, or The Shining? Which of these is about a rabid dog? I first read this book in college, and it scared me enough that I would run down the hall of my dorm at Syracuse because I was afraid that Cujo would get me. Yeah, I was scared. The book, that's how terrifying it was. Even as a sophomore in college, I would run down the halls of Watson trying to get to the communal restroom, afraid that the rabid dog named Cujo would chase me down. All right, 96% of you getting that one right. Well done to you. That means we can just move right along to question number 4. It is worth one bonus SB. Here it is. Ramona Quimby is a character created by which author? Is it Beverly Cleary, William Shakespeare, or Stephen King? Who created Ramona Quimby? While Ramona Quimby may be her most famous creation, that character was a spin-off of a series of books about Henry Huggins and his dog, Ribsy. Beverly Cleary is the answer. One of my favorite authors. Oh, as a child, I read all the Henry and Ribsy books. I read a bunch of the Ramona books, whatever was available at the time. Ramona and Beezus, Ramona and her father, and who knows how many more have happened. Beverly Cleary still going, still alive. Well done. 92% of you getting that one right. Still over 21,400 of you vying for a piece of the $1,000 grand prize with the rejoins that we have had, which is almost everybody who got out on that. That is what I like to see. That's the can-do spirit, and that is confidence, and you can't teach that. Well, maybe you can. Let's move on to question number 5, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Who wrote an autobiography titled I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings? Is it Andre Agassi, Maya Angelou, or Tina Fey? Who wrote that book? I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. She is one of our greatest poets, mixing stirring imagery with a masterful use of our language. And her autobiography was an instant classic. Of course, it was written by Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou is the answer. 89% of you getting that one right. Not bad. That's almost 19,000 of you moving on to question number 6. Tina Fey, her book was called Bossy Pants, and I do not remember the title of Andre Agassi's autobiography, but I think it was probably ghostwritten, and it did not have probably was like Service Up. That sounds right. Let's just call it that. Let's move on to question number 6, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Snowball's Chance was an unauthorized sequel to which book? Is it Animal Farm, Catcher in the Rye, or The Great Gatsby? Unauthorized sequel called Snowball's Chance. What was it a sequel to? When you write a classic book, you may have people trying to cash in on it down the line with their own continuation of the stories, like Snowball's Chance did with Animal Farm. Animal Farm is the answer. 65% of you doing that one. You got it done. You turned a new page. You turned a new chapter into question number 7. Got it right. You know your George Orwell. Of course, it was unauthorized, so we don't count it. It's not in the canon. But 35% of you out on that one. That is tough. But already out of those people, over half of you right back in it. We still have over 17,700 of you vying for the grand prize as we move quickly, move expeditiously through this game. Next up, I have question number 7. It is worth one bonus SB. Here it is. Which Charles Dickens novel is about an orphan who joins a band of thieves? Is it Great Expectations, Oliver Twist, or A Tale of Two Cities? Who is that orphan? Your familiarity with this story most likely comes from its musical adaptation, in which Fagin tells Oliver Twist, "You've got to pick a pocket or two." Oliver Twist is the answer. That's right, Oliver, Oliver. Of course, the book is not a musical, but I did the musical in junior high and hit my head on a sign as orphan number 48. A great moment in American theater that nobody's seen. It's been lost to time, but 96% of you moving on with that one still. With the rejoins, over 17,000 of you in the hunt for the grand prize. Let us move on to question number 8. It's worth one bonus SB. Here it is. As a child, Harper Lee lived next door to what other future writer? Is it J.D. Salinger, Tom Clancy, or Truman Capote? Which famous writer was Harper Lee's next door neighbor? Two titans of literature living next door to each other as kids led to a little controversy when people suspected that Lee's neighbor Truman Capote was the real author of To Kill a Mockingbird. Of course, it was not true, but the fact that he was her neighbor is, and 62% of you knew that one. Now, by some accounts, he was jealous of her success and how rapidly she rose, but he also got to see early manuscripts. She shared it with him, and he knew how good it was going to be. Two great writers that went great together in terms of where they lived on the street. All right, let's move on to question number 9, our second to last question. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of these characters was created by Mark Twain? Is it Tom Thumb, Tom Sawyer, or Tom Hanks? Which of those is a Mark Twain character, I ask? Mark Twain had the market cornered on stories about adventurous Southern boys who got into trouble, creating both Huckleberry Finn and his best pal, Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer, that is the Tom I was looking for. 12,773 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And folks, you know, it's been a while, so maybe you forgot, but if you had fun playing this game, you know what to do. You tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link, which you get by clicking the Get More Rejoins button on the main menu of this app. Comes not only with that link, but with a code. And when people sign up with the link and enter the code, you get a free rejoin for each person who does that. Now, if you own a cat or you know someone who does, I'm about to make your life a lot better with Pretty Litter. It's no stink, no stick, and safe for your kitties. Receive 15% off your first subscription order of Pretty Litter with the code SWAG15 and earn 1,500 SB. That's $15, folks. You have to be a U.S. player to qualify for this offer, but check that out after the game. No stink kitty litter? Come on. What? This is a crazy future that we live in, but I'm all for it. Here we are, folks. 12,820 of you vying for a piece of a $1,000 grand prize in our first ever literature edition game. We have over 25,000 of you playing total, and you will all earn a bonus SB if you can correctly answer our final question. Here is question number 10. In Charlotte's Web, who is Charlotte? Is she a pig, a spider, or a baby? Who is Charlotte? Bet you know this one. Wilbur the pig is due to be slaughtered before Charlotte steps in, saving him by weaving messages about him into her webs. Because she was a spider, that is who she was. 12,020 of you knew that answer, and you, my friends, are splitting our grand prize. Well done to each and every one of you, picking up 9 SB, plus the bonuses earned along the way. Will Rainey01, I'll bet you it's sunny inside your home right now because you are a winner. Punting David 5, you are also a winner. And hey, Kristen767, congratulations, you are a winner too, among many, many more. Of course, folks, if you're claiming those bonus SB you earned and you didn't get a piece of the grand prize, you're a winner too. Congratulations. Now you all have more SB, and you know what to do when you have more SB. You redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thank you for playing along and for winning, everybody. I love to see you back winning strong after a holiday weekend. I'll have a brand new game for you tomorrow, so come back then. This was Swagbucks Live, and I am out of here.